about the folks that have been doing this for 12 months or longer? Perhaps you've been doing it longer than 2 years. Heck, some of you probably have been doing it over 5, maybe even 10 years, and they've never found consistency or profitability. But you simply won't let it go, will you? You ever consider what those problematic things are that provide barriers to your development? Perhaps they have nothing to do with the things going on in the chart. Perhaps they're internal. Have you ever considered yourself pondering whether or not you deserve to be successful? And that sounds silly. Some of you may snicker to that, thinking, who would think that? I'm not submitting the idea that you are willingly and knowingly doing these things, but consider for a moment, perhaps you have such a deep-rooted event or a lack of just mental health. But perhaps, maybe you lost a parent, maybe you lost a spouse or a child, and that deep-rooted grief is gnawing at you internally, and perhaps that's been a barrier for you. Perhaps you don't believe you deserve to be successful, because to be successful and to be financially independent means that you've moved on. And some of us, whether we want to accept it or not, hold on to these things as mental barriers, living in deep-rooted self-guilt. Have you ever considered the possibility that the lack that you have in understanding the marketplace in a consistent capacity really has nothing to do with the trading? I can tell you, as a young man, when I first was introduced to the market,
Yo, what up, what up? We're back for New York session, guys. How you doing? How are you guys doing? What a morning, once again. Once again. Gold just casually retracing 30 pips in 1 minute. $40 pips. That's tough. That's tough, man. Welcome Danny, Jimmy, FB Trades, TK, Karim, Banan, Tariq, Jean-Philippe, Stanley, Randy Rich, Sunshine, J-Man, Phil, Magical Traders, James Bond, and Steven and Ahmed. Why did you enter this trade? Because there were retail stop losses and buy stops over there, and then I waited for a reaction on the lower time frame and I entered on the 1 minute over here. So easy entry, right? We wait for the point of interest, clear target, so it's safe to enter in the fair value gap. When it hits the fair value gap, enter, stop loss above. I did it a little bit wider because gold can be a little bit erratic at sometimes. That retrace is too heavy. Still have this 1 hour fair value gap, which can hold price to move down further, because higher time frame is bearish. As I explained in the market outlook this Sunday, we should head into this area eventually, but it's NFP week, guys, so it might be a little bit choppy, consolidating, and yeah, that kind of price action. You drew the wrong OB and got stopped out by 2 pips. I think you drew this one, right? But there were equal highs over here, so don't draw an order block when there are equal highs above. Congratulations, Itu Meleng Mochari, for passing your first phase, man. Well done. Show POI. I did show POI, it's over here. It took 1 hour to go for 60 pips and took 3 minutes to fill them all. Yeah, that's gold. It's moving slow. No, it's not moving slow, but it's just this whole move in a few minutes, 60 pips, crazy. So it grabbed all the liquidity from Asia low. Probably we're gonna retrace back into the 1 hour fair value gap over here. And then we should return lower, take out these lows, and then eventually over here. So let's see what gives. Let's go for let me put an alert here. For if it hits, we might do some tape reading, right? Love to tape read. Actually, let me check it out if it's in premium, this fair value gap. Yes, it is. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's check out some pairs. What is DXY doing? DXY took previous weekly low yesterday. I don't know what the hell happened in Asia session, but this candle is very unfavorable for the whole day. Let me draw out some gappies. What's the 4 hour doing? Have not even looked at GU this morning, actually. I'm just focused on gold all the time, guys, because gold is like literally, I don't know, I have a good connection with gold at the moment. Do I ever trade CHF pairs? No, not interested in Swissy. Swiss franc is not my thing. Is it only me, or price action was actually weird today? It's gonna be like this all week, Ahmed, because it's NFP week. So it's gonna be weird price action, and it's actually unfavorable to trade this week, especially after Wednesday. I'm glad you're on the same side of the market as me. Yeah, otherwise I'm coming for your stop loss, man. Hey Leon, can you look at EU? Yes. Yeah, Leon, this is the thing we talked about earlier. The Asia range is unfavorable because it had a big drop. So it's leaving a fair value gap in a session which you want to use for range projections. We did hit this area as I outlined in the market outlook Sunday, that we should draw in here, and then we should see a retracement, and then eventually when we stop retracing we should go up here because we have equal highs on the daily. So we went in here, we're retracing right now, possibly taking out these equal lows. That's a target, and from there we should move up again, in my opinion. But the setup you sent me, it looked good technically, but I did not pay close attention. But right now when I'm looking at it, this fair value gap in Asia is holding everything, so we don't have to trade. We don't even have to go back above daily open in more today, but we'll have to see what gives, because it's NFP week and price action can be a little bit weird, right? What's my beef with Swissy? Nothing, it's just choppy. It's choppy. Is the fair value gap a good POI for entry now for gold? It could be, yes, because it's in premium and it's a fair value gap, and or higher time frame order flow is bearish, so highly probable it could be a good area. But for me personally, I would not even scale in here, because I want to be in at the top or the low of the day. So this could be potentially the high of the day. So that's where I want to get in. And I don't want to get in halfway. Do you think gold moves well during Asia killing zone? I mean, yeah, it moved, I think, 70 pips. It's a big drop, but I would not recommend trading Asia session. Good afternoon, Simpiwa gift. Déménager pas cher, bonjour. My French dude. What's up, Pascal? How you doing? What is GJ doing? Choppy. Guys, if you see this kind of price action, stay out. Same with USD CAT, just bouncing up and down from daily opening. It's not clean. Looking to sell GU at 26.62. Good luck, bro. It's not too clear for me at the moment. Don't like this price action. It's a 10 pip gap. I closed my browser. Am I still live or? I accidentally closed my browser, so I'm not sure if I'm live yet. I'm still live. I think I'm still live. Oh yes, I'm still live. Okay. Let me get to music back. Sorry about the technicality. Alright, let's see what price does at this gap. No gaps on the 5. Oh, it does nothing. Let's wait. Maybe it starts trading below it again. It can overshoot, right? As long as the candle body closes in it or below it, it's still valid. So right now nothing is indicating this is holding. So we have to wait. Wait on price action. What's my TP? Higher time frame daily fair value gap. Eventually, but it's NFP week, so I don't know if it's gonna have juice to go there. So that's around 1832, but that's far away for now. So initially it's gonna be these lows. New 15-minute is opening. Could have a potential AMD model. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. But where is it gonna distribute to? I would expect this to stay intact actually. So let's see. Fair value gap on 15-minute above. Yes, but it should not get touched, in my opinion. You think euro will continue to drop? Yeah, that's a possibility. I don't think it should head for 1855. Otherwise it's probably gonna go up higher. Because right now we're rejecting daily opening. And I want it to stay below daily opening. And not go past it again. Because then we have choppy price action. We already made the Judas swing in London, so it would be favorable if we stay below daily opening. So we entered the 3-minute fair value gap right now, so we need to start trading through it. If it's just gonna go up from here, then it's probably gonna go up a lot further. So again, nothing is showing a sell yet, right? So be patient. Look at it casually leaving behind equal highs, equal lows, equal highs. It's terrible. Yes, Steven, I am aware. I am aware. It's the last day of the month. Gonna check out some charts later, guys. I just want to read price. I want to watch gold. Today a lot of news coming. Not sure. I think we only have like cat news and then consumer confidence. That's it. At least that's medium impact and no high impact except for AUD, but I don't trade AUD. Do we have SMT between GU and DXY? Let me check it out. DXY. No, I think we're still good. I mean, over here we made a higher high, but not the lower low. So this could be, this is SMT. Back to gold. Sorry. Bias for DXY? In a second. I will watch gold first. See what gives. Right, there's a 5-minute gap here too, so gotta be aware what's happening over here. Yes, the gap is closed. Biker da Silva. This line and this line is the gap. James, what is ADR, please, and what is its value and how to put it on a chart? I'm a beginner. ADR is basically the 5-day average of the last 5 days. You can see how much price moved in those last 5 days, right? So how likely is it that this current day is gonna trade 2 times as far as the normal daily range, right? So it's a good area to take profit, or fully close, or that kind of stuff, or even determine not to take a trade when it's already traded the full ADR. You can actually do where is it? Indicators, ICT ADR, and then you can take the 5-day ICT ADR intraday tracker, and then you can actually, if you double click, you can color the bars off, so you have this bar below. When we hit, I think it's purple or something, below here you can see it. If it hits 100%, then the range has been kept. We're trading through gaps right now. Well, it's gone. It's gone already. Yes, gold is bearish. Blagovest Popov. That's true. My draw is 1832. Eventually. I think that this might have been inducement for buyers. These candles. You see large candles, you think, oh, we must have hit the bottom right now. And bullish engulfing, so retail thinks, oh, yeah, you know, I guess. Right, and now, let me see. This is the range currently. So, when we go back into discount, I don't want it to retrace back into premium, actually. I want it to... You can stay around equilibrium, but we have to drop after. So we've got some liquidity here. Right, internal range liquidity. Well, my TP is where the alert is, around 1842, 1841. Please look at the liquidity grab from the fair value gap, right? So in this occasion, you would have missed the trade if you waited on the 1 minute, and on the 3 minute there was no entry. But if you are bearish and you want to enter in this gap, you have to have a wider stop loss. So you can enter in this gap, but your stop loss should be above here. And now we're barely stopping below this low, but we should definitely take it out. There's a delay on your feed. Yeah, that's because it's YouTube. There's always a delay. Or do you mean my trading view? How did I determine the gold institutional order flow? Go to the 4 hour and above and find out what structure is and what is getting respected, and then you'll have your higher time frame order flow. New 5-minute candle is opening right now. New 30-minute, new 5, 15. So actually this last low is to fill this would fill in the 15-minute gap, which it left behind. So barely in premium. We might run a little bit higher. Right now M5 is rebalanced on this previous candle, so we might wick into this gap. But definitely it should reject from there if we're bearish, of course. And if we're not bearish, then it will trade through it. Does ADR also work for indices? Not sure. I guess so. It's just an average daily range, right? Although the range on indices is probably a little bit bigger than on most foreign currency pairs. My own TP is set at 1842, but higher time frame draw should be 1832 eventually. But again, guys, NFP week, right? So it can be a little bit choppy. Not super talkative to get today, guys. Hope you don't mind. Just gonna watch candles. Oh, there's actually a 3-minute fair value gap. Gonna catch up on some Telegram messages, guys, real quick. Do you think we're gonna liquidate 4 hour at 102.45 DXY? Yeah, I was thinking that last week already, because this one was barely in equilibrium of that current time, that range of that current time. I think it was over here. Yeah, so it barely touched it. So now we have a internal range liquidity, because this high should stay intact on the sell side of the curve. So we might indeed take this high, and then we need to see bearish price action form. Yeah, this is the last gap where it needs to reject from, otherwise we're gonna move up. See how this 5-minute closes. Look at this range though, so terrible to trade from. Need to wait on the next 5 minutes because I'm not confident yet it will reject. Gold bull now? No, not yet. Not yet. Plug of Fest. Good morning, Mavus. How are you doing? Yes, simp, I think so too. Higher time frame should still be bearish, so price is taking its sweet time at the moment. Why am I getting an X? I want the I. No, whatever. No I for me. see some displacement. Slow at the moment. A new 15-minute is gonna open right now. Needs to start trading down right now, otherwise it's not favorable at all for a sell. It's too slow, no indication. It did hit a fair value gap right now, but you really need to see some displacement, willingness, because this is of course was a small term target, but from here to here, it's I guess it's 10 pips, but it's not too much for gold, right? So you really want to see it trade down. I will check in a second, Simp. I'm in trance at the moment. Watching the candles at the moment. I know it's very selfish behavior. I need to stare at it, right? Alright, Simp. It's so slow. But once we drop below this, I will check out your chart. Maybe the market maker hears me and he wants to drop price below this low, and then we can watch your chart. This is terrible. What is silver doing? Silver is also accumulating at the moment. Call him up. Yeah. Yeah, he stopped calling because we have more than 100 viewers, so he's scared to call anymore, right? We picked the most boring asset today, I guess, but in London it was pretty good. Right now it's just still. Alright, we need to drop right now, otherwise it's no fun. And the reason why I say this is because we had this equal highs up here. Same situation with here. Then you want to see, when that kind of liquidity is taken, you want to see a reaction and not move further, right? I will check in a second DK. Can I show how to find daily bias? It's pretty. I cannot say it in like a few minutes, but I have a video on the daily bias. So if you haven't checked that one out on my YouTube, you definitely should watch it. All I can hear is Tom calling someone a simp every few moments. I cannot help that his name is Simp. Simp is a gift, man. No disrespect. Oh boy, we picked a slow one today. Why is it so slow? Maybe it's waiting for equity open. That's a possibility too. Alright, so we got a little situation on gold right now. It's very slow. We have this fair value gap down here, so this is gonna be the decider. If we're gonna hold and we're rejecting from this, I'm not too confident anymore. We're gonna go down and we're probably gonna see some premium pricing. If we start to trade through it straight up, I am a happy man. So now we're in here. And if we're bearish, we should trade through it straight up. The 5 minutes is still closing below this gap, so we're still good. Still good to go. A little bit deeper, like over here, should be good. You can go here. And now we should not trade above here anymore. That's what I want to see. Even though we still have a fair value gap up here, right? So we can trade through it, but the candle needs to close below. I think they're trapping retail traders to think order flow is now bullish. Yeah, that could be. I mean, the initial run from here, I already thought this should not be like the bullish run, because it looks like inducement, right? So in this occasion we had accumulation, then breakout traders got slain on the up move, and then breakout traders up here are in drawdown right now. So who has more to lose at this moment? That's the question. Who has more to lose over here? And I think we're hanging around in equilibrium at the moment. Yeah, just about. That's why I like your analysis. We can hear what's your mind reading. Yeah. I'm just when I'm tape reading on my own, I'm just like literally staring in trance and just have like hundreds of lines on my chart. I have a little bit less lines right now because I don't want to put all the lines I normally use on here. But yeah, normally there are more lines. And it's still not convincing at the moment. It's hourly candle's about to close to in 3 minutes. So, and if we look at the higher time frame, right, our first POI was this fair value gap, so we're still closing below it, so it should still be good on the higher time frame. 4 hour is about to close, so we might have an upper wick created before we go down, and that would make price go back up here and maybe even take out this high, which would be unfavorable. But that's what's happened when the new 4 hour candle opens. That can happen. Relative equal lows again, right? Just like here. Does it make sense to stop over here? Let's look at silver. Silver is going up, so silver is allowed to be distributed higher, but gold is being held in consolidation at the moment. So there could be potential SMT forming. When eventually silver hits probably this area, then gold will follow if it goes bearish after. New 4-hour candle is now open. Let's see what it's doing. Relative equal lows taken straight up. In a small gap. Now you need to move away, otherwise you're gonna go bullish. So lower time frame structure should go bearish from this gap, otherwise 4-hour candle is gonna go up and retrace. Yeah, simp. I have the same bias. So indecisive. It's really indecisive. Give me that 30 pip 1 minute candle, right? Just like over here. It's 30 pip 1 minute candle over here. Crazy. Look on EU? Not yet. I'm watching gold. I can just imagine a retail trader hitting buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. At this current moment. Where are we gonna go? It's horrible. Been listening to you talk so long, I'm picking up a Dutch accent. What? It's the best accent though, right? Can I look at the indices? Yeah, we'll have a watch after gold breaks the low, so I can watch Sim's chart too. Right? Somebody needs to call the market maker to take out this low and stop accumulating at the moment. So if silver hits this area and starts retracing, then gold can follow. There's an interview on YouTube with an English football manager, Steve McLaren. After a year of managing FC Twente in Netherlands, his accent is half-half. I mean, you can pick it up, right? You can pick it up. I would imagine it's pretty hard for an Englishman to learn Dutch. Yeah, almost juked you out. Bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish? What are we gonna do? Got a feeling like gold's gonna explode soon. It's like compressing at the moment, right? And then it's building up so much pressure that's just gonna explode one way. It's forming a triangle with fake breakout. What is that? A triangle? Is this something like this? I think it's something like this, right, Stanley? And then where it breaks out, that should be the fake move, right? No, there's definitely not good volume at the moment. Yeah, and then if it breaks lower first, then we should go bullish, or what? What is the retail perspective? Not sure about triangles. This is no man's land at the moment. The amount of liquidity over here and the amount of liquidity down here, it's roughly the same. We did take out this low first though, before we took out this high, so there could be a little run on this high first. Small double top needs to stop on before going down. Yeah, probably. It just did it. Silver hit POI. Oh, did you get faked out? This is the triangle stuff, right? Or something like this? So now we're breaking out above first, so that should be the fake move, right? And then we should break down if it's retail. Retail will buy when it breaks out of this triangle. I guess that's how it works. Yeah, price is probably waiting for the New York Stock Exchange open. The thing is with trading, if you have a little bit of volume, right, then the gaps start forming and the PDRAs get more clear. Right now what's happening, it's really hard to figure out where it wants to go. So it's actually good to look at it, to see what it looks like when it's hard, and recognize when not to enter anything. It's probably having an inside bar on a higher time frame. Yeah, the previous candle, the 50-minute previous one, had an inside bar. And right now, this 50 minutes about to close, so Back in the 1 hour gap. Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. I'm gonna watch something else. Something else soon. Looks we're about to switch order flow. Alright, let's watch some indices. What's gonna happen? What you gonna do? This is the daily candle. We're in a fair value gap at the moment on the daily. US 100, same situation. The 4-hour range we're in currently. Probably we're gonna... Let's see. Yeah. Because we have this breaker on the daily, right? And then it's in that 4-hour range, it's in discount, so we might run a little bit deeper with equity open. So my eye would be on here. And then I'm gonna see, because these lows look pretty equal, but it doesn't have to break it. Yeah, I'm gonna watch what this area does and how price action develops around there. Let me put in some lines, right? We need the lines. From New York open, midnight open, London session. Oh wait, I'm using it's from here, of course. So London session, equity open, lunchtime, afternoon session. So London session took liquidity. We're in this fair value gap right now. We took liquidity down here. So let's see. Order flow is bearish at the moment, but also we've got this trend line going on. gold's order flow is switching to bullish. So London highs are about daily opening. We're below daily opening, so most of the time, at least on Forex, it means we're gonna have a buy day if we're trading below it, and then with equity open, we can resume bullish after we probably taking out this low over here. Waiting for silver to reject. Don't think it will reject, man. It just traded through it where it should reject from. So order flow is probably gonna switch bullish. And if we look at the 1 hour, we already took like the Asia lows, right? So that was actually the target. Now this 1 hour candle is still open for another 37 minutes, right? If we're starting to close above it, we're probably gonna have choppy price action as expected in NFP week. Okay, let's do a poll, guys. Let's make it a little bit more interactive. Nasdaq bullish or bearish? You guys decide what's it gonna be. US 30 equal lows. Yeah, down here. Yeah, I'm expecting these lows to get rated on equity open, just like the lows on Nasdaq. S&P also clean equal lows. Well, we're starting to go bullish pre-open, so 4 minutes we're gonna open, right? So let's see, these lows are too clean. Equity open, there are a few possibilities, but something that could happen is it will run out these highs in this fair value gap and then go for these lows, or we're gonna run the lows immediately and then we're gonna go bullish for the rest of the day. or the day, at least the session. Let's split the screen, right, for the other pair. Let's do Nasdaq. Alright, same situation over here. Maybe we get SMT, that's possible too. So we already took the highs or the lows over here, so this is SMT right now. So S&P doesn't have to take the lows because we already had SMT. But US30 also has clean low, so let's see what happens. 2 minutes. Let me see, you guys think bullish. 62% thinks bullish. Good, 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 good. Yeah, choose carefully in the poll because the market maker is watching. Mustafa, he will never reopen. Right, this is gonna be interesting. In 50 seconds we're gonna open. So I'm really curious what's gonna happen because these lows are so clean, it should get run out. So this situation over here looks the most probable to me. Because it would fake out buyers, right? And trailed stop losses from the London session. People who trailed their stop loss to the most recent high, those stop losses will be here. Alright, let's see. You cannot see US30, but US30 went down first. And it's still going down. The other two not. Yes, US30 is running the lows right now. US30 is going pretty deep. Look. See? And the other twos are not moving bearish yet. And US30 is about to take the lows. Look. And the other twos are not even close. Look at yours, 30, so heavy. The other two are gonna follow soon. Has to be. Good thing I closed my gold sell and went into a gold buy. Way better. Looks like a break, sort of a flip trade, like a retail flip trade. Yeah. There's still a draw lower into this gap. So I guess we're not gonna take internal range liquidity today. Yeah. There's a high chance we're gonna rate these highs indeed. So let's see. Looking for USD cat turtle soup setup. USD cat turtle soup setup. Below Asia low. Is that what you're looking for? Is there a logical PD array to take a trade from? Because we still need to head into this order block, probably. Sitting on top of the daily breaker right now, right? Let's see. Should go lower though. You think gold is bearish? Yes, I think so too, higher time frame, but right now you need to see what's happening, and this is not bearish at the moment. It's consolidating in a big range, unfortunately. Fat candle. I was short ES targeting daily breaker, but trailed stop too tight, unfortunate. Well, at least you had the right direction, right? Sunshine. Can you show the daily breaker on NAS? Yes. This one. Do you watch Borat? I've watched it in the past, yeah. Oh, why? Eyes are starting to see the setups slowly. Nice. That's the goal, right? Watch the charts a lot. Execute on your setups. Journal it. Very important. Oh yeah, I should have put sideways in. Aravind, you're right. Yeah, this should move bullish still. Yeah, it's very nice. Oh, I had that last week or 2 weeks ago when I was in a Nasdaq sell and I closed it too early. I closed at the low and then it ran like 5 or 6 times the range I closed it at. So yeah, sometimes that happens. But better secure some than having a loss, right? So. Is daily breaker the same as OB breaker? I don't know what OB breaker is, but daily breaker is something else than an order block. Breaker block and order block is something else. And not every order block is a breaker block after it's traded through. So. Contemplating to partial on gold. I'm really contemplating right now. What to do, what to do. Sometimes I struggle with these thoughts too, guys, so... I think on the 15 there's a gap right now, so if we enter that gap and then reject, then will hold on, otherwise it's probably gonna run to stop loss or break even. Alright, it needs to trade up right now, otherwise it's gonna go to break even probably. Hedge with a short. Doesn't make sense to sell here right now. I had to sell up here then if I wanted to sell up here. Because if I hedge right now and it starts to go bullish again, then I'm just gonna negate this bullish entry. Yeah, Benda, you are right. A little bit greedy at the moment, but yeah, having a good day already, so... No, I'm not looking to re-enter long. I am already in a long. Alright, I'm probably gonna end it right here because there's nothing much for me anymore right now. I took all my trades in London already, and right now the gold buy. So I will update later in the Telegram how this one panned out. And again, NFP week, right guys? So this choppy price action is probably because of NFP week. So I hope you guys had a profitable day. I'm happy. I'm a happy man today. Make sure to hit the like button, guys, even though it was a little bit of a silent stream. I hope you still enjoyed it, and otherwise we'll speak soon, guys. And yeah, enjoy your day, guys. We'll speak soon.